Hi, Rocco. How's Buck doing?
Doe, I talked to the trainers in the dugout while the game was still going on. I haven't gotten an update since then. I believe he's dealing with the strain. I think he strained something running down the line. Might have been the same thing he felt earlier in the game when he hit a ground ball and wasn't able to go 100% like he always does. So we're gonna evaluate him now and see where we're at.
I know it's early, but do you have any sense for whether the play at the wall or the prior hammy issues might have played into this?
I don't. And from what I had heard, from what I've heard, it's not. It doesn't sound like it's related, but I can't say for sure. It seems to be in a different part of the of his leg.
Rocco, I know it's hard to explain 0-7 in extra inning games, but do you have any explanation how bizarre this is?
No, it's certainly beyond unexpected, Joe. If it's it's something different. It's not like there's one thing to point to here. Today, first of all, anything can happen. You start in the innings with obviously a guy in scoring position. Their guy puts a good swing on a ball that's over his head, drives him in, and that's really the ball game at this point. That's the end of it. That's how fast it can happen. But we get those opportunities too with guys in scoring position, and we got to find a way to get it done. Even in some of those games where we have had some base hits in the extra inning situations, I think we hit a homer in Oakland. I think we also had a base hit at some point. We've had opportunities to win these games. We have to find a way to get it done. We haven't figured that out yet.
There's some element of pressure that comes into play for your hitters in the bottom of the 10th. I mean, like Williams striking out just to lead off the inning with the runner and scoring. That's not something you see all that often.
No, it is unusual. I mean, the guy in the mound for them does have very good stuff, and does get some swings and misses too. So that's not to be completely discounted. But no, I mean, Williams is a guy with runners in scoring position that you certainly would like to see up there. He's always going to give you a chance and almost always finds a way to put the ball in play. I mean, could there be pressure after 7 of them? Could that be something that guys are thinking about? I mean, I think everyone's thinking about it at one point or another when you approach those situations, but it still doesn't mean we can't refocus on what we have to do. Just have a good at bat. Just find a way to get a guy home. The caliber of hitters that we have, I mean, we're gonna do that. It's pretty almost unbelievable that 7 times it's come up already this early in the season, and 7 times we have not prevailed.
And going back to Buck real quick, you said that you guys think it happened on that first grounder that he tried to run out?
No, I can't say when it happened, though. I don't know when it happened. Guys do play through things a lot. These guys are tough, and they go out there and play through injuries, and that's part of the game. But there are times where you see something, you check on a guy says he's fine. Buck says he's fine a lot. So you have to respect the player too. But obviously this was something that he couldn't run through.
Had the hammy been fully recovered since he had to sit out the games with that, or is there any concern that might have affected the running form or anything like that?
No, I mean, nothing that we've talked about, nothing that we've gotten into. I mean, there have been times very recently where Buck's been flying around the field and looked uninhibited while doing it.
He came through the collision with the bullpen fence. Okay, right? I mean, they always look so terrible when he first does it.
Yeah. I did really nothing came of it. I mean, obviously he's going up against the wall, but he was under control when he did it. Picked himself up off the ground and kept going. Anytime there's any kind of contact, any kind of collision, anything like that, we check on our guys to make sure they're fine. We walk through anything we need to at that point. But no, there was no concern. I think it's more of a running an issue that comes up right now when Buck's running, and that's when he felt it.
How excited was Nick in the dugout after not just the walk but the hit and the steal as well?
Yeah, Nick had a great debut out there. Being able to go out there, he seemed to be playing pretty confidently from the start. Was not hesitant, went out there, made some things happen for us. He played a great game. He did a hell of a job, and I'm sure he's going to go to bed tonight wishing that we won the game. But as far as what he was able to contribute, it was a very, very nice day for Nick Gordon.